Hey guys, this is Joyce and I am here with a brand new challenge of Saturday Morning Challenge of Friends. You know that's where Shantae and I challenge each other to be creative, to use things that we've not used, and that could be a lot. But we try to make, sometimes the challenges are difficult, and this one was a little, I hadn't done it in a long time, so it was definitely a challenge. And this week's challenge was to do some mixed media, whatever you want, doesn't matter, but it has to be mixed media. And it's been so long, you know, I found a lot of my old art journals where I've done a lot of backgrounds and different things, and it's been a long time since I play with my paints and sprays and what have you, stencils. I got all this stuff, and what I found as I was getting started is that a lot of my paints, especially the ones in the tubes, Diana Reevely, I think it is, no, Dina Wakely, yeah, I think it's the one. And all of those paints were hard as a brick, except for the metallic ones. So it was an interesting thing, you know. So I felt like I just ended up throwing out a lot of things that were just dried out, and it was just like, okay, I'm not gonna try to save them. If paint is in a tube, there's nothing I can do about it. So this, like I said, this challenge for me was very challenging. But anyway, I pulled out some of my stencils, and this one I pulled out, and that's Suprema stencil, and I actually ended up painting over it. I used metallics ink, but once I had got that layer on, it was just like, oh, I did not like it. I think this I would be better used with sprays, so next time I use it, I'm going to use sprays. And then I use this one, which is this is another Prima, and this may not even be in the right bag, but I did use this one. You'll be able to see that. I used some of these flowers, and then I had some leaves from Heartfelt Creations that I had already had made up, and I used those leaves up. And then I used this stencil. I've gotten a lot of use out of this stencil over the years. It just says live with promise, love with passion, and laugh with pleasure. The paints that I used were actually put up, so it's like I couldn't even find what I used. But anyway, I did do a canvas. And I figured for the first time it's not too bad. And you can see where I used that stencil here. And I covered this up using this purple paint because I had two layers. You can kind of see where that bronze paint I used was down in there. But guys, it was a hot mess, let me tell you. There are my flowers. That's the stencil. And it moved. I should have put a little tape on it. The bling is from my stash, and it actually came from, I think, Tailored Expressions. No, I'm sorry. It's from Cat Scrappiness. It's some of these that I got at Cat Scrappiness, and it's just lots of little gemstones. So I put it on this ring because if I stuck it in a drawer, I would never pull it back out. So I just put it on the ring and hang it on my desk, and it's right there whenever I want to use it. But you can still see some of the bronze paint that I had used as a bottom layer, and that's good. You know, I'm not sad about it, but by itself it just was not pretty. And this is the first project that I have done in a very long time. I kind of like it. It's not perfect, but hey, it's mixed media and it's paint. So I didn't do anything to the back, and that's my project. And I need you to go over and check out Shantae. Like I said, this has about 3 different layers of paint and different things, because I had done these this stencil here in a dark color, and it was awkward. You know, you ever do something and it's just like really awkward sitting there? It was just like did it really belong there? And I think they were just too far apart. If I had done them in the middle and kind of made them touched, it might have been better. But it was just an awkward thing, and then they were dark, and they was dry, so I couldn't get rid of them. So that was why I painted over with this metallic purple. And then I used this darker purple to do the stencil. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Go by and check out Shantae, because I'm sure she came up with something that's really, really good. You know she did. So that is that. Stay tuned, because we will be back soon with another Saturday morning challenge of friends. There will be a link in the box below to her channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.